The highest policy advisory body in the housing sector in the country, the National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development, has rounded off its 10th meeting in Lagos with a call on all top government functionaries in the housing sector to persuade their state governments to recommit to housing development. Minister of Works and Housing, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, stated this at the event, saying adding value to land, reducing red tapes in accessing housing permits are amongst the indices that will help improve the country's national ratings.
From when we make that decision to recommit, and I stress recommit, we are also asking so many people to work. Houses have to be designed, town planners are involved, layout plans are done, soil tests, and so many things, pre-construction activities. When construction actually starts, of course, then you really release a lot of energy, supply, labor, everything begins to move.
It was an opportunity for Mr. Governor to ask that Lagos be given a special urban planning status while reeling out the achievements of the fourth pillar of his administration's agenda.
I believe a special urban planning status for Lagos to engender consideration for special support in a focal area not limited to infrastructure, development, urban regeneration, massive social housing, integrated transport system in view of the state's population density, the dynamics, the indices, and the influx. This status has implication for the sustainability of the state as a commercial nerve center and a financial hub, not only for Nigeria, but for the whole of West Africa.
A lot of collaborative efforts between the federal and state governments will go a long way in solving issues and challenges in the built sector.
There's so many things that are not defined between Lagos and Ogun State. So we need to continue to work together. A lot of people work in Lagos, live in Ogun State. So our transport infrastructure gets into Ogun State. Our planning sometimes gets into Ogun State. Our traffic management capability gets into Ogun State. And so we need to continue to work collaboratively and ensure that we have a seamless, inter-border relationship.
Oftentimes when we want to borrow money, the credit team of the bank already has a checklist. Check for this, check for that. ID card, passport photograph, collateral. There's one word there, collateral. C of O, title deed. Once you don't have it, they just tick X. You are not eligible. But you have land. But they will say, we don't know who the owner is. And this is the real deal. They need to title every piece of land in our state. Geographic information system mapping is key. It's a useful investment that I will urge you to persuade your state chief executives to make. Once you make the investment, every piece of land is titled.
The theme of the 10th meeting of the National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development is housing development as a catalyst for job creation, social inclusion and economic development. Adetola Kayode, OTV.